Throughout the history of DC Comics, Speed Force users have captured our imagination with their incredible abilities. But even among these elite speedsters, there's a clear hierarchy of speed and skill. Today, we're diving deep into why some Speed Force users can break the boundaries of time and space, while others struggle to keep up. Let's start with Jay Garrick, the original Flash. Despite being one of the first Speed Force users, his connection is more traditional and straightforward. Think of him as running on the original, stable version of software, while others use more advanced but potentially buggy updates. This makes him incredibly reliable, but also means he rarely achieves the reality-bending speeds of his successors. His classic approach to speed has made him a mentor to many, but his traditional connection to the Speed Force keeps him from reaching the astronomical speeds of modern speedsters. Jesse Quick and Max Mercury represent different philosophies in using the Speed Force. Jesse uses a mathematical formula 3x2 9yz 4a to access her speed, treating it like a science. This formula acts as a focusing tool, helping her tap into the Speed Force through sheer calculation and will. Max, on the other hand, has a more spiritual connection, earning him the nickname Zen Master of Speed. His meditation techniques and deep understanding of the Speed Force's spiritual aspects give him unique insights, but both speedsters demonstrate how different approaches can lead to different limitations. Bart Allen, also known as Impulse and later Kid Flash, presents a fascinating case of raw power versus control. Born in the 30th century and suffering from accelerated aging, Bart has a unique relationship with the Speed Force. His connection is almost too perfect. He was born with it, leading to challenges in controlling his powers. Imagine having a sports car's engine in a go-kart frame. That's Bart's struggle. His perception of time is so accelerated that the world seems to move in slow motion, making it hard for him to focus and fully utilize his potential. When we look at villainous speedsters, we find even more variations in Speed Force connection. August Hart, who became Godspeed, discovered how to steal speed from other speedsters, essentially hoarding their connection to the Speed Force. While this made him incredibly fast initially, it's like trying to run multiple programs on a computer with limited RAM. Eventually, the system crashes. His inability to maintain a stable connection to the Speed Force ultimately became his greatest weakness. Hunter Zolomon, known as Zoom, presents an interesting case. Unlike other speedsters, Zoom doesn't actually use the Speed Force at all. Instead, he manipulates time around himself, creating the illusion of super speed. This makes him incredibly dangerous, but also fundamentally limited. He can't access many of the Speed Force's more exotic abilities, like phasing through objects or lending speed to others. His powers are more like a hack than a genuine connection to the Speed Force. Then there's Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash, one of the most dangerous speedsters in existence. Despite his incredible powers, Thawne's connection to the Speed Force is artificial. He recreated the accident that gave Barry his powers, but his negative Speed Force connection is like running on corrupted software. While this gives him unique abilities, like being able to create negative time remnants and exist outside normal time, it also means he can never truly match the pure speed potential of a natural Speed Force user. Barry Allen represents a turning point in our hierarchy. As the person who created the Speed Force through his accident with lightning and chemicals, Barry has a fundamental connection to this cosmic energy that no other speedster can match. His scientific mind helps him understand and manipulate it in ways others can't. While he might not reach the absolute highest speeds, Barry's understanding of the Speed Force is unparalleled. He's like the master programmer who wrote the code that everyone else is trying to use. But if you think Barry Allen is fast, you haven't seen anything yet, because at the very top of the speedster hierarchy stands Wally West, the third Flash and arguably the most powerful Speed Force user ever. What makes Wally so special compared to other Speed Force users? The answer lies in his unique connection to the Speed Force itself. Unlike other speedsters, Wally has what's called a direct line to the Speed Force. Think of it like having unlimited 5G coverage while others are struggling with a spotty connection. Wally's feats are nothing short of mind-bending. His most impressive achievement? Outrunning instantaneous teleportation. During a race against Crackle, Wally ran so fast he covered 7,000 miles in just under 7 microseconds. That's many times faster than light speed. He's evacuated entire cities in the blink of an eye, raced against instant transmission, and even outrun death itself. What truly sets Wally apart is his complete trust in the Speed Force. While other speedsters try to control or manipulate it, Wally allows it to flow through him without resistance. This perfect harmony with the Speed Force lets him achieve speeds that even Barry Allen couldn't reach. He doesn't just run fast, he becomes one with speed itself. The hierarchy of Speed Force users isn't just about who can run the fastest, it's about who can best understand and utilize this fundamental force of the universe. From Jay Garrick's reliable traditional approach to Barry Allen's masterful understanding, each speedster has their own unique relationship with the Speed Force. But it's Wally West who stands at the pinnacle, not just because of his raw speed, but because he has achieved something no other speedster has: perfect synchronization with the Speed Force itself. In the end, it's not just about having the power, it's about understanding how to use it.